Arrowhead Stadium is known to have a tailgating experience that rivals that of large cottages. Its fans are a rambunctious lot, and you know they're going to make some noise. Welcome to Kansas City. Tom Hammond here, folks, with my partner, Chris Collinsworth. Thanks for joining us for our Week 15 matchup between the Chiefs and the Raiders. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. Number 7 is just about ready to put his leg into this ball
to start the game.
Kicks it off. From the 3. They'll take over at the 27-yard line.
On the return. The
ball on their own 27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Raiders bring in the nickel package. On the ground with a tailback. He is hit hard on the play.
When you have a good balance of run and pass plays, it just seems to put so much pressure on the defense. They just don't know what to focus on.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
McFadden is the deep back as they line up in the eye. They give it to the tailback.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders line up in a 4-3. They go with the run. McFadden can't quite get to the first down marker.
We know that it's a passing game out there, and you have to be able to throw the football, but occasionally you got to be able to run it too, and if you can't run and stop the run, you're not going to win many games.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back on first down. Drops the sure pick. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding on the offense, number 61.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
He looks to throw on first down. Bishop has the pick. Ryan had that one picked off.
And there's no question they were sitting on that one. That is one of the bread and butter pass plays of this offense. They've been working against it all week, and that was a special little trick there that came up with the interception.
So the offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Chiefs line up with 3 receivers bunched. On the ground with a tailback.
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
They're in field goal range.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders line up in a 4-3.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 12 to convert. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed. Number 17 can give his team the lead with this field goal. It's good. Kansas City will be kicking off. Not a bad kick. Takes it from the 6. Starks might have been shaken up a bit on the play.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
I formation here. It's right.
Yeah, well, the field is only 53 yards wide. I think if he'd had 53 miles, he wouldn't have got outside on that one.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs bring in the nickel package, and it's incomplete. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation.
Receiver on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Back to pass. Pass completed.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the 1st down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
Lindell awaits the snap. Griffin is the deep man awaiting the return. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders come out in a 4-3.
They just have to keep pounding it at them. Just keep that defense tired on its heels, and the big gains will come later in the 2nd half.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. On the ground with a tailback. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
1st and 10. The Oakland Raiders go with a 4-man front. It's completed. A 1-yard gain.
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Ball on the 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Raiders bring in their dime package. Laurinaitis has the pick. Stiff arms the defender. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
A little more than 2 minutes to go.
On the 31-yard line.
The Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Here's a counter. Pico will tackle him for a loss and look as if the offensive line just collapsed.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back. Pass is complete. And a great run after the catch.
Playmakers in the open field, there's nothing more exciting in football and nothing that hurts a defense more than when you think you have that quarterback in your sights and he gets it out of there.
22-yard line.
They hand it off. Setting up play action. He's there for the catch. Touchdown Raiders. Number 7 adds the extra point. Oakland gets ready to kick it away. The kick. Has it at the 5. The defense dealt a crippling blow to this offense the last time they had the ball.
The Chiefs will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
With 5 wide this time. Pass completed. And that one will go for first.
First down on the play.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Single set backfield. Cook goes in motion. He looks to throw on first down. Comes down with it.
Tom, you called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders line up in a 4-3. Back to pass. He lays it out there. It's tipped away. And the ball is tipped. A great play by the defender.
Receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Here's the halfback. He's under pressure.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
Tate to punt. Number 32 back to return it. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line. They'll
First
take
down,
over
10 to
at
go.
the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs go with a 4-man front.
One thing these guys cannot do is give up on this running game. If they do and become one-dimensional, it makes it awfully easy on the defense.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
High formation here. Sweep left. Walter hits him for a loss.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The defense is in the nickel. Ryan sends one of his guys in motion. Under heavy pressure. Has a man deep. Here's the throw.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
And it will go out of bounds.
The
First
Chiefs
down now,
will
and
start
10
the
to go.
drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. First down, looking to throw. Drops the easy pick. Again, was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
I'm 43. I'm 43.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. James brings him down at the 37.
We've talked about how important vision is to a running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
They line up at the 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
All right, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up, baby.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-3.
Oakland 7, Kansas City 3. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Third and 2.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go, boy. We got to take it to another level. Watch the way. Watch the way.
The Oakland Raiders come out in a 4-3.
We know what's coming.
Oh, and he dropped it.
And that was a relatively easy interception that he let go in and out of his hands there.
Three and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in. And so many times we see the momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
He finally goes down at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Drops back on first down. Short pass. And it's knocked down. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at second down.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback.
So important as a coach to establish that running game and use it as a weapon that keeps that defense off guard.
Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch the screen.
The Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Gets it off. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down. Lindell is waiting for the snap. Griffin will be the return man. Fields it at the 22. First down, 10 to go. The Oakland Raiders line up with a nickelback. A little toss to the right. He didn't get back to the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
That'll bring us to a second and long situation.
Nickel, nickel.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3.
This is a spot when you want to show the defense they have to respect your running game.
Third down now, 5 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Nickel defense. He drops back. All kinds of pressure. Pass is complete. And he just got hammered. Drops back on first down. Pass completed. Bode makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. Ball on the 50. The Kansas City Chiefs come out in bunch formation. First down, looking to throw. It's completed. The 40. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the third first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3 with a stiff arm. That was a good job to get away from the defender in the backfield.
And what a difference that one missed tackle made. If they make the tackle in the backfield, you end up with a loss. Your defense is jumping around. Everybody's excited. Instead, you miss it, and you give up a big play.
The Oakland Raiders go with a four-man front.
Posse in the game.
A little misdirection. A couple of yards there by the halfback on the counter.
2 on the play.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're in field goal range. The kicker got points on their last red zone visit. Let's see if the offense can get points this time. And that's a pretty nice run there.
Especially for a fullback. Usually you think of a fullback as a 1 or a 2 or a 3-yard gain. He starts popping them in there for runs like that. He starts wanting to play halfback.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Throws a bullet. Touchdown Chiefs. Point after is good, and that now puts them up by 3 points. Kansas City looks ready to kick it away. He kicks it off. Has it at the 5. He's still going. Oakland will try to take the lead on this drive.
Number 32 on the return. The
First
Raiders
down, 10
will
to go.
start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Austin lines up as the deep back, I formation. Here's the halfback. He got depleted.
Austin
The offense decided to run it there, and they got a pretty nice gain. First down now, and 10 to go.
On the 43-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Defense closing in. Defender tips it away. He can't bring that one in. That would have been a heck of a catch.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs bring in their quarter defensive package. The halfback with the carry.
I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
Ball on the 50. The Chiefs go with a four-man front. Setting up play action. And it's incomplete.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Griffin is back awaiting the punt. Signals for the fair catch.
First
Ball on
and
their
10.
own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Raiders bring in the nickel package. He looks to throw on first down. He goes deep this time. And the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders line up with a nickelback. He drops back. He's under pressure. Moves forward. It's completed. Price brings him down at the 26. 6-yard gain. It's third down and 4 to go. The Raiders bring in their quarter defensive package. Makes the reception. Number 24 drops him at the 32-yard line. Number 24 looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Gray back in the shotgun. The halfback with the carry. Runs over tackler.
Everybody knows it, but a tough running game will help your passing attack be even more effective.
Second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders line up in a 4-3. Pass is complete. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Raiders bring in their quarter defensive package. It's completed. Marshall gains a handful of yards on that reception.
5-yard gain on the play.
They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders line up with a nickelback. Under heavy pressure. Throws the deep pass. Almost picked. Gray sends one of his guys in motion. Back to pass. Pass completed. Now who's the penalty going to be called on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 33.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from it.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3. Brings this one in. Drops it. He scoops it up. He can't bring him down. Ball came loose, and the defense was right there to pick it up. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Empty. Play two quarters, baby. Empty. Empty.
Ryan will line up with the shotgun formation. He couldn't hang on to it. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs line up with a nickelback. Back to throw. Incomplete pass. Martin wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Single set backfield. Right through his hand.
You could see the receiver making a late adjustment on the ball. He was in perfect position and just dropped it.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
The
Ball on their own
will
28.
start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
The Oakland Raiders bring in the nickel package. They'll throw on first down. Here's the pass. Going deep to the right.
Ooh, that was close. He just barely got a hand on that ball there. That could have been a big play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Gray lines up with a split backfield. He drops back to pass. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one.
And I can't say I blame him. You know that one had to hurt. And that's one you go back in the huddle and you see these big offensive linemen looking a little sheepish. You go,
Third and
sorry,
15.
sorry.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in bunch formation.
Come on, baby. Get the punch on. Up top. Up top. Let's go. Watch the ball. Be smart. Don't go one side. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Silent 29. Silent 29.
Hey, watch your boot. Save it. Save it.
They hand it off. Nice play fake. It's completed. They'll come up way short on third down.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? It's almost a give up on that one. They basically settled for nothing and didn't even take a chance on picking up that first down.
4th down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line. The
First and 10
will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Austin is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Usually if you run the football this well early in the game, it bodes well for what may happen later, because as defenses tire, sometimes you break those big runs.
Second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs line up in a 4-3. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 10-7.
Kansas City, 10. Oakland, 7. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
And we'll see how this one turns out as we're set to get the second half underway. And here's the kick. Takes it at the 4. Oakland trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
On the return.
First and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. All kinds of pressure. Mason might have been shaken up a bit on the play. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Austin alone in the backfield. Drops back on first down. Drops the sure pick.
Well, he really made about half a play on that one. That one should have been intercepted.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
They line up in the I formation on the ground with a tailback.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
We've got third and long here.
On the 36-yard line.
Big play, baby. Come on, come on.
5 DBs on the field. He drops back. Makes the reception.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Lindell awaits the snap. Griffin is back deep to receive. Signals for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders come out in a 4-3. He looks to throw on first down. Defense closing in.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
The Raiders line up with a nickelback. is complete. That was really a remarkable catch.
And I love listening to the crowd when you see a catch like that. You go, hey! And everybody sort of in unison. They love seeing plays like that.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders go with a 4-man front. Won't be stopped. Stiff arm. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. McFadden gains around 6 yards on the toss play right there. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Gray lines up in the shotgun formation. Drops back. And the pass falls incomplete. Again was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Third and 4. Ball on the 45-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. He drops back to pass. Drops the easy pick. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tate to punt. Number 32 is back deep to return the punt. Calls for the fair catch. He did a great job hitting them deep in their own territory.
I'm sure the return guy wishes he had fielded that one. That cost his team all kinds of yardage, and that's the tough thing about returning kicks, that split-second decision where you decide, do I field it, do I let it go, and it can make all the difference in the world.
The Chiefs go with a 4-man front. They'll throw on 1st down. Passes on the move. Oh, and he drops.
Well, now you know why that guy doesn't wear an 80 number. He is never going to be mistaken for a wide receiver with those hands.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Pass completed. And that was a pickup of about 9.
9 yards gain on the play.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The offense lining up, hoping to convert on 3rd again. Their 4th attempt of the drive.
No gain on the play.
The punter is earning his paycheck in this one as he comes into the game for the 7th time. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The
1st down now and 10 to go.
At the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
McFadden alone in the backfield. Here's a little draw play.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Defender tips it away.
And the tight end in this offense is such an important element. They want to get him the football in key situations, and he just lost sight of that one.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
5 DBs on the field. Back to throw. Oh, and he dropped it.
And when your drop leads to a 4th down coming up conversation as opposed to a 1st and 10, those are the worst.
3 and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in. And so many times we see the momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
First and 10. Start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Ryan lines up in the shotgun. Drops back on first down. He's under pressure. He goes deep this time. And it's tipped away.
And there's not a 10-year-old anywhere watching this game that wasn't thinking, I could have caught that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Drops back to pass. Number 85 was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Ace backfield this time. Gaither, the man in motion. He drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Ryan did a great job breaking through and getting there for the sack.
On the play.
Lindell is waiting for the snap. Griffin awaiting the return. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
First down, 10 to go.
Start the drive at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Gray lines up with a split backfield. Here's a draw.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders bring in their dime package. Pass is complete. They hand it off. Nice play fake. And it's incomplete. Sapp gets his hand on it. The Chiefs come out in bunch formation. Drops back. All kinds of pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Intercepted. Ryan sends one of his guys in motion. They'll throw on first down. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. And it's picked. And Chris, that was just a phenomenal individual effort, in my opinion. Great job.
Yeah, it was almost like the defender read the play before the receiver did. He broke on the ball first.
So the offense gets ready to go following the interception. Ace backfield this time. Delayed handoff. McFadden picks up a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Gray back in the shotgun for this one.
Two balls.
He drops back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. Pass is complete. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
From their own 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. Number 61.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
They come out in a nickel. First down, looking to throw. Here's the deep throw. And he can't make the catch.
Yeah, it looked for a minute like he was playing basketball there. He was just dribbling that ball down the field.
Second and 15. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders bring in their quarter defensive package. Back to pass. And it's tipped away. The defense nearly came away with a sack. They'll have to settle for the incompletion.
And even though the blitz didn't get there that time, it just accelerated that clock in the quarterback's head, forced him to throw it out there a little bit sooner than he wanted, and led to the incompletion.
They line up in the shotgun.
Let's go.
They hand it off. Setting up play action with the catch. Number 42 looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. Tate awaits the snap. Number 32 is back deep to return. Signals for the fair catch. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Defender tips it away. Martin wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Here's a counter play.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
Third and long, passing situation here.
On the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs bring in their dime package. Drops back. Pass completed. Takes it at the 36. So, at the end of 3, the score is 10-7. Chiefs.
The score is the Chiefs 10, the Raiders 7.
The Kansas City Chiefs are clinging to a narrow 3-point lead as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Raiders go with a 4-man front. Gain of 2. 2nd and 9 coming up here. I formation here. Price is the man in motion. He drops back. Pass is complete. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
1st and 10. The Oakland Raiders line up in a 4-3. Pitch right. McFadden only picks up about a yard there on the toss play. Second and 9 coming up here. The Raiders bring in the nickel package. It's completed. Huge hit. Gain of a handful.
Makes the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it past the 24-yard line to pick up a first. Grade has 5 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. Defense closing in. Pass completed.
Marshall.
Great catch on 3rd down by Marshall.
And that's exactly why this quarterback has so much confidence throwing to him, because he knows that this guy has some of the most reliable hands in all of football.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. They're inside the 20, so a good chance to extend their small lead. Passes, end zone. He just threw that one too high for him to catch it.
And it's really not a bad throw there. If, as a quarterback, you're not completely comfortable with a throw in the end zone, just throw it away, and I think that's what he did there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Raiders go with a 4-man front. They hand it off. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're inside the 15. The Oakland Raiders line up with a nickelback. Hands it off. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's a 4th quarter. You have the lead. I can understand the call.
This one is from 27 yards away. He's got it.
It's good.
Number 17 places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. From the 8.
Great situation for the offense right now. If you can take a slow, methodical drive down the field, get a touchdown, win the game, and not give the other offense a chance to get the ball back.
From their own 23-yard line.
Drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ryan lines up in the shotgun formation. Pass is complete.
Let's go, tandem, baby. Tandem, baby. Let's go.
1st down, looking to throw. Pass completed. Holmes gains 4 yards on that reception.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Almost picked. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Williams, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Chiefs bring in the nickel package. They'll give it off here. It was close. They will come up just short.
So the defense comes through. They're going to have to punt the football away, and we are going to see one heck of an ending to this one. It's going to come right down to the wire.
Griffin is the deep man awaiting the return. Calls for the fair catch. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders line up with a nickelback. They give it to the tailback. Play action. Pass completed.
And the speed was really the difference there. As defenders try to make plays against them, they have to respect that speed. That time they gave him just a little bit too much room.
First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Raiders bring in the nickel package. Fullback handoff. What a shot! Gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 7 to
Ball
go.
on the 44-yard line.
Number 48, the man in motion. They'll give it off here. Laurinaitis tackles him for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
To convert on this third down play, they have to reach at least the 38. The halfback with the carry. Won't be stopped. What a hit! That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback, and he will lose yardage on the play.
With the carry.
He's never really been a factor in this game and has yet to break 50 yards. That'll bring us to a second and long situation.
38-yard line.
Two minutes left in the ball game.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Oakland Raiders go with a 4-man front. They'll give it off here. McFadden gains 7 yards on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
The Raiders will take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3. What a brutal hit. McFadden seems to be a little shaken up on that play. This is the 8th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. The Oakland Raiders line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the fullback. The Raiders will take a timeout. That was their second timeout. This is the 9th play of this drive. In field goal range now. The Raiders come out in a 4-3. Number 37 picks up a yard on the play.
Gain on the play.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
I'm 43. I'm 43.
The Oakland Raiders bring in their dime package. On the ground with a tailback. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
So the field goal unit is on the field to try for 3 points. And it's good. Number 17 looks to send this one deep.
Number 32.
The kick is away. Fields it at the 9. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ryan will line up with the shotgun formation. They'll throw on first down. It's completed. They go to their hurry-up offense. And he caught it. Hit and tackled at the 44. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Looks like they'll go with a no huddle. It's completed. Ryan takes a timeout. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Caught it.
From the gun, Martin, the man in motion. He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. The Raiders can move the ball well on this drive. That's their 3rd first down. The quarterback is hurrying them to the line. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Kansas City Chiefs 16, the Oakland Raiders 7.